hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. And I want to say a big welcome to all the new subscribers and to everyone who's been with me for a while, sending you all so much love. You've got this and heaven has got you. And I've shared a romance angels message today, and the romance angels are saying to you, you are not alone. And it's so important on this journey that we remember that. We aren't alone. Sometimes we try and do everything by ourselves. We try to cope with everything ourselves, and we can't do it. We need support from above. And we need support from our soul family too. And that's why we're here. So I'm going to use 5 powerful decks of cards today. I'm going to bring in the divine love messages through music, the twin flame soulmate cards, and I'm going to use these to see what's going on in the ego, you know, when in the darkness, what's happening in the darker parts of ourself and our twin. We're going to bring in Beyond Indigo Divine Union deck to see what's coming through from the heart space, the Almost Tarot and Sensual Healing Oracles. And I want to give a big shout out, first of all, to my Divine Masculine George Blue Eyes Tarot and Cheryl Rivera from Sensual Healing Oracles, because both of them have been using my Almost Tarot deck, and I kind of forgot how amazing this deck is. So I'm bringing it in today to see what's happening in the physical world. And I also want to give a big shout out to our soul sister Cheryl. She's obviously gifted me this powerful Sensual Healing Oracle deck. So I'm going to bring this deck in today to see how we can help to heal, you know, what's been healed, what we're working on. And I want to give her channel a huge shout out. Only yesterday I realised she got a YouTube channel because members have access to Snapchat. And we've got a Guided by Angels group going on Snapchat, and you also get access to my personal Snapchat too. And Cheryl posted on the group and said, I'm going to be live soon. And I didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. Obviously, I know she's a healer and a Reiki master. And obviously, she does things, you know, for the collective. But I didn't know she had a YouTube channel. So I've shared 2 of her powerful videos today. I've also put her on my featured channels list. Go and subscribe to her. She's amazing. Her energy is just so beautiful and so soothing and relaxing and calm. And her guidance is so spot on. And her channel is this. I've written it down so I get it right. Sensual Healing Intimate Communication Coach. That's our soul sister Cheryl. She's a member of the channel. She's here to help and guide. So go and check her out. So you can find her today either on my featured channels list, or you can go to the community page and you'll see 2 videos I shared, very powerful, about the collective energy. So it's Sunday today. We're about to go into a brand new week. The angels are saying we are not alone. What do we need to know? So thank you, angels. So what's the energy, please, around the connection today? There it is, straight out the deck. The energy around the divine feminines today, please, angels. The energy around the divine feminines and the energy around the divine masculine. I've just seen the card that came out for the journey. I mean, I've got to show you. Just look at this. Only a heartbeat away. Only a heartbeat away. And that means it's so close. You know, you were so close to union. It's only a heartbeat away. And this is reminding you that you were only a heartbeat away from each other. You know, separation is illusion. You're never alone. Only a heartbeat away. Very beautiful. The energy around the connection today, please, angels, from the heart. The energy around the heart. Thank you. 3 cards. The energy around the masculines today from their heart. And the energy around the divine feminines from their heart. The energy around the feminine. Thank you, angels. And what's the energy from the ego? The lower self, the things we're struggling with. The energy around the connection. What's going on? There it is. The energy around the divine feminines. Wow, jumping out the deck there. Very powerful. And the energy around the divine masculine. What's going on? Thank you, angels. What's going on? What's the energy around the physical world for the connection? There it is. The energy around the divine feminines for the connection. And the energy around the masculine for the connection. There we go. Powerful. There we go. How can we heal? Okay, what's the healing energy? I feel today that the message is you are not alone. So that's how we can bring healing in, by knowing that we are not alone. the energy around the divine feminines. How are the feminines healing? And the masculines. How are the masculines healing? Thank you, thank you. So we're going to start with the energy of the connection then. So only a heartbeat away. Okay? Only a heartbeat away. So I feel this is a big message. It's coming soon. You know, it's only a heartbeat away. Trust the power of love. And, you know, if you are feeling that your twin is distant right now, and it's really interesting because we have all been kind of feeling this energy since the Lion's Gate, where we've been going within to heal. And George, in one of his readings, actually talked about this solitude energy, you know, the need to be alone. And even yesterday, you know, we spent the whole day together watching Supernatural. It was really interesting, exciting. I love it. And, you know, even then it still felt like we were separate. You know, even though we're together, we're sitting next to each other, loving each other, you know, holding each other. It still felt like this kind of separate energy because I'm processing me and he's processing him. And that's exactly what's going on in the collective right now. Very powerful. And reminding you always that all paths lead home. And when I was watching Supernatural yesterday, we started watching season 4. Now, this is a great show. Okay, it's not dark. It's really powerful. Angels are in it. And, you know, I've seen it before. The only season I haven't seen is season 15, the new one. But we're on season 4, and I get angel bumps when Castiel comes into it because he's an angel, you know, and he comes in, he says, I'm an angel of the Lord. And I just get angel bumps. And he's talking about how angels are warriors, you know, because Dean's kind of saying, oh, you know, aren't you supposed to be on a cloud and, you know, a fluffy bean? And he's like, we are warriors, you know, soldiers of God. That's why we're here. An angel of the Lord. And I just got angel bumps. And he was talking about fate and destiny, you know, and how all paths are destined to get you where you're meant to go. And it's so beautiful because in Cheryl's video she did yesterday, her live, she was talking about that. You know, she pulled the fate and destiny card from the Almost Tarot with all paths lead home. And she's saying that, you know, it's all about understanding that even though we have free will, if you follow the guidance you're being given and you do the work, you're going to end up where you're meant to be. And that's exactly the truth, because this journey to union, and your union is only a heartbeat away, and so is your twin. And look at this, I want to be with you. So the energy right now is both of you want to be with the other. Okay, you want to be with them and they want to be with you regardless of how things seem. They want to be with you, Divine Feminine. So trust in that love. Trust in the power that they are only a heartbeat away. Building a legacy together. This is about your mission. And we spoke about this the other day with the white stag. You know, you have a mission together. You are building a legacy together. It's not just about a relationship. It's about that spiritual mission. Why you've come, why you're here, what you're here to do. Very powerful. And we've got please forgive me. So a lot of forgiveness energy coming in around the connection today. Releasing the past. And this is connected with acceptance. Accepting the past can't be changed, but it can be accepted and understood. And you can focus on love and healing, because forgiveness is a gift we give to ourselves. You know, if you're holding on to pain and blame and resentment, it's only hurting you. It's not going to move the connection forward. To be in union, which is only a heartbeat away, if you want that, you have to forgive them. You know, you have to forgive. On my journey, I went through horrendous things, you know, with catalysts especially, because that's how I grew to be where I am now. Okay, to move into union to help you guys. But I had to forgive. Forgive an affair, forgive pain, forgive struggle. Forgive a lot, okay? That took a lot to forgive. Being blocked on every single platform, you know? Being made to feel like there was something wrong with me. I had to forgive all of that. In him and in me and in the situation. To forgive karmic partners. To forgive karmic situations. And it's liberating when we forgive. Because we realise, oh, life's too short to hold on to all that pain and all that blame and all that stress and anxiety. It's not worth it, okay? We have to release. And in Supernatural, there was Sam and Dean were talking to a guy and his brother had been murdered in a horrendous way. And he said, I bet you hold all that kind of resentment and pain towards the person who killed him. And he said, life's too short. Life's too short to hold on to those things. Life's about forgiveness. And I was like, wow, the signs, powerful. And you guys see the signs everywhere. You know what you're working on right now because you're being shown it. Either in the things you were seeing in your physical or your virtual world, or the things that are triggering you inside of you. They're showing you what needs to be healed and needs to be released. And that could be a third party. Okay, that could be a third party. I feel for some of you, this is your masculine saying to you, please forgive me for the third party situation, for the karmic energy I am in. This may be even the feminine apologising for that, because it's not always the masculines who are involved in something physical. Remember, a third party doesn't just mean another lover. Okay, don't get triggered and think, oh my God, he's with someone else. A third party can be anything karmic that's been healed. Okay, a core wound. Yesterday it came up about the core wounds, about jealousy. And a third party situation creates jealousy. And we heal that realising that we are enough. Jealousy teaches us self-worth because we understand that we are enough, we are good enough, we are whole. That other person or situation is teaching us who we are, that we are strong and we are enough and nobody compares to us. For the masculine, nobody compares to the divine feminine. And for the feminine, nobody compares to the divine masculine. But a third party isn't always a person. Okay, it can be an addiction, could be a family obligation, a situation, a job, something they are addicted to like gambling, or going out. It could be a fear they're going through. The third party can actually be the masculine's ego. Their ego creating struggle and blame and fear. So the third party can be fear. And we've been asked here to forgive our own fears, to forgive our own insecurities, to forgive our own worries, to give it to heaven because we are not alone. This is to forgive the karmic energy, the situation. Even things you seem to be kind of hating on because they're getting in the way. Could be the pandemic. This is about forgiving everything outside of ourselves to realise in spiritual truth. It's about loving ourselves. Because when we love ourselves, we love them. And that's what moves things forward. We've got, don't look at this for powerful, okay? We're talking about karmic energy. And that's what needs to be forgiven right now. That's how you're going to build a legacy. And from the ego, we've got, don't take the karmic comments or my reply serious. Okay, so this is about not taking anything personally connected with the 3D world, the karmic energy. Sometimes the way the masculines speak to you or the things they say, whether that's in something they speak through their breath, a conversation you're having, or a text or a comment, an email, something they put down in words, a reply to you. Might be something like, leave me alone. I don't want you. And you think, what? The ego comes in and creates panic and fear, and we take it personally. We start feeling foolish and stupid. And we doubt things. And we think, have we just made this all up? Have we wasted years of our lives loving this person who clearly doesn't care? So he's saying to you today, don't take my comments or replies seriously, unless he's obviously speaking through his authentic tongue. If he's saying to you, I don't care, I don't love you, I don't want you, that's his own fears. Okay, hurt people hurt people. Over the weekend, I've seen a lot of comments where, people are taking things too much to heart, what the masculines are saying or doing. You have to remember, whatever he's giving out to you is what's going on inside. So if he's hurting you, he's hurting himself. Okay, he's going through pain. If he's saying nasty things to you, it's because he feels nasty about himself. So try and see through the eyes of heaven. Try and raise up your vibration and see things from a higher point of view. When we step out of our own way, the way becomes clear. And don't take the karmic's comments seriously. So if the karmic partner is putting things out there on social media, see through the illusion. Try it. They're giving me fear. It will bring up fear within you to heal it. So there's a lot of things happening in the world right now. Not just in a karmic situation, but connected with a job, connected with the world, things that are happening, crazy things, so that we see through the illusion and we bring forgiveness into our world, because we're all growing up spiritually. So I love this, because the angels are showing us all that we are growing up. So yes, we're growing up like physically, becoming older and wiser, but we're growing up in our spiritual journey. We learn, we understand, and we both trigger each other. So your masculine triggers your spiritual awakening just as much as you trigger theirs, because you may already be awake and aware before you come into contact with them, but they awaken you to things you never even knew existed within you. They grow you up so you become stronger mentally, so you can handle anything, realizing that you are not alone. And the masculine grows up sometimes in karmic energy, going in darker places with kind of darker energy to experience dark lessons, so they can find your light, divine feminine. And we've got sacral chakra crystals, very powerful. So you can see here, there's beautiful kind of crystals there connected with the sacral chakra to help you through this, to help you understand that you are enough, that you are stable, that you are handling things the best you can, that there's no need to fear. So bringing in some crystal therapy will help to heal. Bringing in grounding crystals, things that help you to see. And I'm picking up on this. Obviously, we've got things like cherry quartz in there. They're giving me tiger's eye, things that bring clarity in. But I feel whatever you resonate with, okay, whatever crystals help you to feel grounded, to feel safe, to feel secure. Those are the crystals that are going to help today to know your truth and to remember that you are building a legacy. This is about your future and your safety and that foundation that's being built, not just about a relationship you are having. Very powerful. So for the masculines today, we've got divine love, beautiful. So your masculine is saying to you, never forget how beautiful you are and how beautiful you are to me. You are beautiful just the way you are, okay? Just the way you are. Perfect for me, just the way you are. In the Divine Masculine Dark Truth series, we've had this perfect message coming through. You are perfect for me. Don't ever change. And that's what he's saying to you. And they give me that song by Christina Aguilera, okay? You are beautiful. And you are, okay? Don't let words drag you down or struggle drag you down. Remember your power. And look at this, love my life. And I feel this is your masculine saying to you, you are the love of my life. So it's not just about loving life, which is that song. It's about them saying to you today, you are beautiful to me, just the way you are, and you are the love of my life. And look at this. This is really powerful, because in Cheryl's deck, she kind of left some blank cards so we could write our own stuff. And I wrote on this one, angel protection, divine timing and intervention. So the masculines are kind of showing you today that this journey is in divine timing, that there is divine intervention happening, which means you are not alone. The angels are working behind the scenes to make this happen, and the angels are protecting it. So the masculines are protected today. They're being shown their truth. We've also got practice self-love, the mirror exercise. So the masculines are learning to look into the mirror and remember that you're their mirror. So they are seeing themselves in you and you're seeing yourself in them. So this is about things being reflected back for healing. The masculines have got to face themselves. They have to, okay? They can't hide any longer. They can't deny it, bury their head in the sand, wear a mask. They have to be authentic. That's the legacy that they are building with you. So the masculine is showing you today here, he is actually looking in the mirror. He's looking at his faults, his flaws. He's looking at the things he needs to change. He's starting to accept himself for who he is, not the person he's portrayed himself to be. And I'm dreaming you into reality. So from his heart, he's saying to you, I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming this into reality. I'm making this happen. This is why your dreams will be vivid right now. Why you're going to be dreaming of each other, because you're meeting up in the astral realms. I've been really in my feels over you. This is coming from the ego, the dark place. So he's saying to you, I've really been feeling you. When this is I've been in my feels, it means he's been feeling all the pain, feeling the emotion, hurting, missing you, feeling something's missing inside of himself. I've really been hurting and I've been in my feels over you. And I just need to confess my love already. So he's saying to you, I need to speak my truth. I need to be authentic. I have to face that mirror. And look at this illusion. Illusion, mirrors, the moon, things being reflected back to him for healing. So he's saying to you in the illusion, in the darkness, when he's feeling it all, I need to tell you how I feel already. I need to speak my truth. I need to confess my feelings. I'm sorry I lied to you and hid it and said silly, stupid, daft things. I'm sorry. And look at this, we've got reunion. You know this is coming in from your intuition. Okay, the masculine is showing you today he is connected with the wolf. The wolf is about intuition, telepathic communication, connecting on the 5D. He's showing you he's coming back here, reunion. Even if he's quiet, he is guided to do this. He's guided to connect with you, to reach out to you, to show you how he feels. And we've got resilience because he knows your power. He feels your strength. You are resilient, divine feminine. You know your truth. You know who you are. So remember this. You are pure and gentle, kind and loving. Safety. You're that safety net to your twin. He knows who you are. So for the feminines then, hands to heaven. Wow. Now, that means surrender. When it all gets a bit much and you can't cope, what do? You throw it up. You give it to heaven. I surrender. I give this to you. Thank you, angels, because you are not alone. So give it to heaven. And we've got Rollercoaster. So the angels understand how it feels. You're on a roller coaster ride. You're strapped in. You can't get off. You're thinking, I want to get off this ride. I don't want to be in this energy anymore. I want to move on. But you can't. You're strapped in. But you signed up for it. You stood in that queue to come down to this earth body the way you stand in a queue to get on a roller coaster. And you knew before you were born there'd be highs and lows, ups and downs, twists and turns. That you'd feel sick with it all, but you'd also feel exhilarated with it all. That's the journey of the roller coaster. And as Ronan Keating says, you've just got to ride it. Okay, this life, this twin flame journey is a roller coaster. You just got to ride it. And when you go through those dark times, you're going upside down, you're being twisted around, you feel sick, what do? You give it to heaven. What do you do on a roller coaster? You throw your arms up. Well, I wouldn't. I'd be holding on. But instead of holding on, throw your arms up and say, I trust this. I've got this. I am safe. The universe has got me. Because it's sacred union. So this whole roller coaster ride is happening for sacred union, to bring you together. So you know your truth. And look at this, there's only you. And that's exactly what we got at the beginning. Okay? Only a heartbeat away. Okay, realizing that they want you and only you. There's only you. You're saying to your masculine, there's only you. And this is also kind of continuing on from yesterday, because remember, time is fluid. Because the masculines are jealous, they're dealing with jealousy. You may be dealing with jealousy. There's only you. And this is a big sign for you, divine feminine. There's only you, regardless of how things seem. So you've got quite a few cards coming out from the ego today. Okay, but look what we've got too. We've got spiritual path. And when I created this deck, the reason I used that picture is because we go through the dark times. We have to release that. And what's she doing there? She's throwing her hands up to heaven. She's surrendering. She's releasing all the darkness. That's the dark clothes she's wearing. She's releasing all the darkness to be reborn. That's why there's that cross. We go through a transformation on this journey. It's like the death card in the tarot. Okay, we go through a spiritual and emotional and physical transformation and healing. We get reborn. So you're saying, I get moments where you cross my mind and I have to lurk you on social media. And we all do that, don't we? We all look at their social media, we lurk around, we see what's going on. And that's why the angels are saying today, okay, whatever is happening here, whatever is going on, don't take the karmic comments or replies seriously, or whatever's going on social media, because it's a 3D thing. Okay, it's a 3D thing, it's illusion. Okay, let me just bring this back up here. It's a sacred union. Trust your intuition. You know your truth. So you get moments where you lurk around on their social media, and that may cause pain or stress or fear, may knock you down. And you may think, I can't go on. Why is this happening to me? Archangel Michael is saying to you, you are not alone. Get up, soldier. Get up, warrior. I have got you. I would be heartbroken if you get with someone else. Now, this is really interesting because yesterday, that was the message coming through from the masculine to the feminine. And now, feminines, you're saying that to the masculine. You're saying, I would be heartbroken if you get with someone else. Maybe they've just gotten with someone else, or they're already with someone else. And you're saying, it breaks my heart that you're with someone else. And the angels are saying to you, see it from a higher perspective. Karmic situations bring in karmic lessons, and karmic lessons lead to the truth, and the truth leads to you. Everyone they are dealing with right now is a catalyst, okay? A catapult to your union, teaching them something they need to know. Thank you, helping them to see into their heart and soul and to tap into their intuition. They are always telepathically telling you that this is sacred between you and them, that they love you and only you. I've thought about a surprise visit to see you. So, maybe you've thought about surprising them, rocking up at the door, reaching out to them, surprising them somehow. You're thinking about communication. And you're saying, look at this, I love this. You're so healing for me. I love it because they are healing you. Whatever is triggering you in this connection today is healing you. And you're understanding that from a higher point of view, even in the pain, even in the struggle, even when you're going through the doubts. You're saying, I understand that you are healing for me. You are teaching me, growing me. And you're saying to your masculine, don't let me go. Don't let me go. Maybe you're thinking they've let you go. They've blocked you, ghosted you, ignored you, moved on. They will never let you go. It's impossible to let go of your twin. And you might think, well, hang on, nothing's impossible. The word means I'm possible, and that's true. But with twins, you are connected by soul. You can't cut cords with your own soul. And you're being reminded of that. I want to do something really nice for you. So you may be thinking about the future. Maybe you're visualizing what you would do when you're together. Thinking about cooking them a nice meal, or taking them to a show, or going for a walk, or just being there, maybe giving them a massage, listening to them. You're saying, I really want to do something really nice for you. So this is also reminding you as a divine feminine that even in the dark times, even when you're going through the struggle, you're still operating through love. You're still thinking of them. You're still thinking about being nice to them and good to them and looking after them. And we've got crown chakra crystals, very powerful. Crystals like clear quartz, amethyst here, things that connect you with your third eye, your crown, so the guidance and the clarity comes in. And we've got cedarwood stabilizing, feel connected, love this. Okay, so cedarwood incense will be good today, feel connected, okay, stabilizing, going in nature. So this is reminding you, and they're giving me as well this kind of stone here, or this crystal here, like a grounding stone. And I'm looking for mine, here it is. I actually picked this up last year when I went to Torquay Beach. And it's a really powerful stone. It keeps me connected to the ground and the earth, and even the sand in the beach and the ocean, with me being a water sign. So I feel anything that connects you more with who you are, or connects you with nature, going outdoors in nature, will stabilize you. And stabilize you means balance you, bring in calm energy, bring you back down to earth, bring you back into the moment. And it will help you to feel connected, not just with your twin, but with the angels, with your guides, with your higher self, connecting with kind of your connection with Source, knowing that you are not alone. So this is a continuation of that Archangel message today. You know, that you are not alone, that you are safe, that you are protected, forever and one. And the angels are saying to you today, release fears, especially around the 3D world. If you've been seeing the number 6, by the way, okay, 666, 666, it's connected with the ego, okay? People think it's the devil's number, but the devil is really the ego, the fear, the illusion, what's going on in the physical world, looking outside of yourself instead of inside of yourself, going into fear about what if, or worrying about the past. So today it's a message as we move into a brand new week about acceptance, healing and growth. Knowing that you are growing up, you are still learning. I'm still growing up. We're all learning on this journey. Otherwise, there would be no need to be here. But the real message coming through is remember this. Okay, you're riding a roller coaster. It's going to have beautiful moments. It's going to hurt. It's going to cause pain. It's going to bring scary feelings in. But you queued up for that. Okay, you queued up for hours to get on that roller coaster. And that's what you did in heaven. You queued up as a soul to be reincarnated or incarnated into this body you are in. So be grateful for it. Bless it today. Look in the mirror with fresh eyes and think, wow, I chose to be here. I chose to live this life. I made the conscious choice and decision to come. How amazing is that? So bless yourself today because your life is blessed and you are safe. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.